Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
The back is scheduled for a big opening for infra project. But before we proceed, maybe request the back secretary for the attendance.
So good afternoon, everyone. Present for today's big opening are the following. We have Engineer Jaime Endobo, the back vice chairperson.
Present.
We have Engineer Janice May Ifugao, back member. Present. Mr. Jesse Chris D. Bognadan, back member.
Present.
Also virtual present is the back chairperson, Engineer Michael F. Martin. We have Engineer Leilani Bina Cora, the head of the back secretariat. Present. Engineer Christian C. Whelan, back TWG member.
Present.
Ms. Delia C. Ramilo, back TWG member.
Present.
And yours truly, member of the back secretariat.
Okay, thank you, Ivy. So since there is a majority of the back members are present, I declare a quorum. So we shall now proceed with the bid opening. We will start with the contract ID 25 PB0013. Poblacion, Pakawit, Tinoc. May I request the back state the bid document.
Zero 013.
Apo.
Isa.
So we have here the bid of Construction Services for 25 PG 0013. On the sealed envelope, we have the original bid, the copy 1 and copy 2. So let's open the original bid. And on the original bid, we have the original technical and the original financial. So we have here the bid, the original technical component. The total number of pages is 61. With the pagination and bound. So let's start. First is the Philjeps certificate of registration and membership. The Philjeps is valid until March 13, 2026. And we have the PICAB registration and license. The statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. the statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract for the SLCC. And the NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities. The bid securing declaration. And the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. The list of contractors' key personnel, and the list of contractors' equipment, and lastly is the omnibus sworn statement, sealed and notarized.
Agi po, construction services, submitted all the record documents, and is rated as.
Okay, thank you. So since I've submitted all the required documents and it's rated pass, we will give the technical proposal to the CAPSEC for the eligibility screening. So let's proceed to the next project, that is 25 PG 0025, construction of road Barangay Dalligan, Kiangan, Ifugao. Road and construction. Okay.
So we have here the original proposal of Southland Construction and Supplies for contract ID 25 PG 0025 addressed to the back chairperson. From the envelope, we have the original proposal, and then the copy one, and then the copy two. So let's open the original proposal. So from the original proposal, we have the original technical and the original financial. So its total number of pages is 148, book bound and with pagination. First is the field reps registration and membership. It is the certificate is valid until February 1, 2026. And the pickup license and registration, the mayor's permit, and the tax clearance and the DTI. So it's the validity of the license is still valid. And the audited financial statement and income tax return. And the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts as of March 17, 2025, supported by notice of award And next is the statement of single largest completed contract. And the NFCC, the computation and the statement of total assets and total liabilities. And the bid securing declaration, it is notarized. The contractor's organizational chart for the contract. And then the list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. And then list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by the certificate of availability. And last but not the least is the omnibus form statement, duly notarized and with dry seal.
Okay, so Southland Construction and Supplies submitted all the required documents for the technical component of the bid for the project contract ID 25PG0025, and she is rated pass.
Okay, thank you, sir. Since Southland Construction and Supplies submitted all the required documents for contract with PG0025, so he is ready to pass. Now we need the technical proposal to the backside for the. So let's move to the next contract. That is 25PG0033. We have also a wrong bidder, Luhong construction. Please back check based on the proposal. Still be happening.
So for 25PG0033, we have here the proposal of Luhong construction. So we have here the original bid, the copy 1 and the copy 2. So let's open the original bid. So from the original bid, we have here the original technical and the original financial component. So let's open the original technical. So we have the original technical documents of Luhong construction. Total number of pages is 103, and then book bounded and then bid pagination. So let's start with the first. The certificate of field jobs registration. It is a platinum membership and it's valid until August 8, 2025. We have the DTI registration, the mayor's permit or the business permit issued by the municipality of Tinoc, and then the tax clearance certificate, and then the PCAB license, valid until February 17, 2026. We have the audited financial statement and the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, duly supported with notice of award, NTP, and the statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid with the notice of award and the contract agreement and the certificate of completion and the NTP attached, the certificate of acceptance also. And then we have the net financial contracting capacity or the NFCC. And then the bid securing declaration, notarized, and we have also the organizational chart for the contract with the qualification data, and then the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. It is supported by certification by the certificate of availability and with ORs of the laboratory equipment. And lastly, we have the omnibus sworn statement, notarized and with dry seal.
Okay, so Luhong Construction submitted all the required documents as per checklist, hence is rated pass.
Okay, so for Luhong Construction, it is rated pass. So we did the technical need to be upset for the eligibility process. So let's move to the next contract, that is 25 PG 0077. We have two bidders here, Dalligan and Wangwang. So, again.
Before we will open the bid for 25 PG 0077, let's put in our minutes that the Department of Agriculture was given a notice via email. So they are invited as per in compliance to the MOA with the Department of Agriculture, since the fund is under the Department of Agriculture. So let's open the bid of Northern Construction. So the bid of Northern, we have the original bid, the copy one, and the copy two. So let's open the original bid. From the original bid, we have the original technical and the original financial. Here the original eligibility and technical components of Northern Construction for 25 PG 0077. So let's start. We have here the certificate of Field Registration, Platinum membership. This certificate is valid until December 19, 2025. With the list of eligibility documents, we have the DTI Certificate of Business Name Registration. We have the business license and mayor's permit issued by the municipality of Bugyas. We have also the tax clearance certificate and the pickup license valid until February 3, 2026. Also, we have the statement of management responsibility for annual income tax return, the independent auditor's report, and the list of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in private sector. And the single statement of single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid. The computation of NSCC. And the bid securing declaration. And the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. We have the list of key personnel, and then the list of contractors' major equipments, which are owned, leased, and are purchased under agreements. And then lastly is the omnibus form statement, dry seal, and then notarized.
So Northern Construction submitted all the required documents and please take the pass.
Okay, thank you. So Northern Construction is rated pass. We did the technical proposal for the project for the eligibility training. So let's open the proposal of Northern Construction.
So we have here the bid of Knocknell Construction for contract ID 25PG007 addressed to the bank chairperson. So on the envelope of Knocknell Construction, we have the original bid, the copy 1, and then the copy 2. Let's open the original bid. For the original bid, we have the original technical component and the original financial component. So we have here the original eligibility and technical documents of Loknoy Construction for the said contract ID. So, certificate of Philjet's registration, which is valid until August 8, 2025, with the list of eligibility documents as each attachment. And then the DTI registration, which is valid until December 16, 2025. The mayor's permit issued by the municipality of Tinoc and the tax clearance certificate. Also, we have the TCAM license, which is valid until February 17, 2026. Also attached is the audited financial statement, and then the statement of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and private sector, with notice of award attached and the notice to proceed. Also, in the document, we have the statement of single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid, and the computation of the NFCC, and the bid securing declaration, which is duly notarized and with dry seal. Also, we have the contractor's organizational chart for the contract with the attached qualification data and the list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported certification by certificate of availability. And lastly is the omnibus sworn statement, duly notarized and with dry seal.
After checklist, Loknoy Construction submitted all the required documents and is rated pass.
Okay,